Hey everyone, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was feeding the dog. So I'm just going to jump right into the promotions for July. So we have 4 really amazing ones this month. The first one is the ability to earn a free Magnolia 10ml oil, a free Jasmine 5ml oil, or a free Rose 5ml oil. That is open to anyone and everyone. And how you get that is through enrolling people. So even if you're not doing the business, if you're just someone who uses the oils and really, really loves them, you have the chance to also get yourself some free oils as well. So in order to get a free Magnolia oil, you just need to introduce 2 new people to doTERRA. Now these 2 new people need to place a 100 PV order between July and August. So that's it. You yourself don't have to place any order. You don't have to put in an order for the month to get commission or anything like that. If you just enroll them yourself, you'll get that oil for free. If you enroll 4 people, you'll get a free Magnolia Touch and, sorry, I'm just reading off something here, and a free 5ml Jasmine oil. Jasmine you cannot buy, and I think it's worth at least $200 or $300, and it's just simply, it's pure jasmine oil. So you may have smelt the diluted roller that we have. This is pure. It is amazing. If you enroll 7 people, you'll get a free Magnolia and a free Rose oil. Now Rose is worth $566. You cannot buy it either, and it's 5ml of pure rose oil, so it's incredibly special. If you enroll 11 people, you get a free Magnolia, a free Jasmine, and a free rose oil as well, and it keeps going up like that. So I'm aiming to enroll 11 people this month personally, and as I said, you don't have to be doing the business. Obviously if you are doing the business, this is a great incentive for you as well, but even if you just buy the oils and just use them yourself, you can also get these free oils as well. So it's open to everyone, which is really, really exciting. The next promotion is our product of the month, which is free 5ml Easy Air. So Easy Air, I've only got a 15ml size here, but it comes in a 5ml size. A 5ml size has 85 drops in it. Easy Air is amazing. So if you spend if you place a 125 LRP order before the 15th of July, you will receive a 5ml Easy Air for free. Now, Easy Air, what I like to do in my classes and what I invite you to do now, if you have the ability to, is get your Easy Air, put a drop into your palm. I call this the hand bong. Make a little hole with your hand and breathe in like so, and it just helps to open up the airways. It's extremely powerful. So it's great if you've got a cold or you suffer asthma or you've got allergies or anything like that. This just helps to really open up the airways. So Easy Air can also be used if you're sick. So you could apply it like you would with Vicks Vapour Rub. So you can get some coconut oil, put a few drops into your hand and massage it onto your chest. I like to put some on the tip of my nose as well, just to help me breathe if I have a blocked up nose. Also wonderful to put in the diffuser at night time. So if you do have a cold or you're stuffed up and congested, putting 4 drops into your diffuser at night time will help you to breathe and clear up your stuffy nose. Also wonderful for snorers. So if you snore or your hubby snores, diffusing this into your bedroom will help to stop them from snoring as well, because it again is opening up the airways. You do not use Easy Air on kids under 2 because it is incredibly strong. Kids under 2 should always avoid peppermint oil because it is so strong for the little respiratory systems. So instead of using peppermint or Easy Air, you'd use eucalyptus oil instead, which is nice and gentle but still offers the same support of respiratory support. Now I thought I'd share with you like a little chest rub recipe that you can write down. This is great to just make up. It takes 2 seconds to make up, and then just have it in like a little glass jar and then just reach for it and apply it like Vicks Vapour Rub whenever you need it. So you just need 1/2 cup of virgin coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of beeswax, and 20 drops of your Easy Air oil, and you'd get a double boiler. So boil some boiling water and put a bowl over the top of the boiling water and add your coconut oil and your beeswax till it goes liquid. Take it off the heat, put 20 drops of Easy Air, and then pour it into a glass jar and leave it to the side, and it will harden once it cools down a little bit. And then that's your salve that you can use as a chest rub whenever you need it. So that's really super cool. So yes, Easy Air, respiratory support. So we're diluting. So when we're diluting on kids over 2, sort of between the ages of 2 and say 12, we can use in 10 mils of coconut oil, we use 2 drops of Easy Air, and that's all you need because it really is that strong. People over 12, so from 12 to adults, you can use 5 drops of Easy Air in 10 mils and apply that topically like so. And as I said before, in an adult's bedroom, you can diffuse 4 drops in the diffuser if it's a pedal diffuser. In a kid's room over 2, you diffuse 1 or 2 drops in the diffuser. So yes, that's Easy Air. Again, free with your 125 LRP orders this month before the 15th. Now, the next one is Salubelle. So Salubelle has been extended, as you probably all know, into the 15th of this month. So if you place a 200 PV order, you will receive a free Salubelle, which is worth $129.33. So Salubelle I don't actually have with me, but it comes in a 10 ml roller, and it is not diluted. So it is pure essential oil. So this has $976 worth of essential oils in a 10 ml roller for only $129 normally, but you get it for free this month with any 200 PV order. So Salubelle contains frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum and rose, pure oils, not diluted. So if you have experienced Salubelle before, you might notice that when you apply it, so you just roll it straight onto the skin, and it does have a bit of a tingly sensation, which I actually find quite strong. So what I like to do with mine is I use Sukin rosehip oil, and this is a 200 ml. So I just, this will last me for 6 months as well. So I just take the top off and just pretend this is Salubelle. You can get your nail or a knife and get the top of it off there, and literally pour half the bottle into your rosehip oil, and that's your night serum. So I use that every night time. I just put some onto my fingers and put it all over my face, and it's just stunning. So Salubelle is really, really good for anti-aging. It's good for wrinkles, fine lines, pigmentation, sun damage, any type of skin rejuvenation or renewal that you need, like if your skin's looking a bit dull and lifeless, it'll help to boost it back up again. Helichrysum is liquid, liquid stitches. So it's wonderful for scarring. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but my daughter got a really nasty deep gash on her face a few weeks ago from a kid at daycare, and I've been using helichrysum on it every day, a few times a day, and it's healing beautifully. So it really does help to heal the skin back over again. Rose, frankincense, again, fantastic for healing. So you could use Salubelle not only on your face, but also eye area. You can roll it direct, so if you've still got it in the roll, you can roll it directly onto your wrinkles rather than putting it in rosehip oil. You can sort of put it straight onto your problem areas. You can roll it onto scars. If you've had a cesarean and you have a cesarean scar on your tummy, this would be fantastic to roll onto your scar a few times a day. So yeah, anything to do with your skin, Salubelle is the best one to use. It is absolutely amazing. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Verage Skincare. So I've been heavily researching this stuff, and I have fallen in love with it. As you may know, I was a skin therapist for 17 years, and I am very skeptical about skincare. I have used everything. I hate most things. My skin breaks out a lot, and I've had all sorts of trouble with it over the years, so I have to be really careful with what I use. So I do really look into things before I try them. Now, Verage is incredible. So I'm just going to go through it for those of you that don't know about it yet. So you get 4 products in the range. The range is normally worth $100, but this month it's 10% off, so it comes down to $90. And those 4 products will last you for 3 months, using them twice a day, which is actually quite good. They are quite small, but you don't need much of them, and I think 3 months is a really nice time for them to last. Now, Verage is actually based upon Salubelle. So one of the serum in the Verage range is actually called Immortal, which is the American name for Salubelle. So it has the same oils in it as it does the Salubelle, but it's diluted. So Verage, again, is very good for aging type skin. If you this month got the Verage Skincare and you managed to get the Salubelle as well, those 5 products work in synergy together. You could roll the Salubelle onto your fine lines and wrinkles, as well as using the Verage Skincare. So it's $90 for the 4 products. They're all based on natural ingredients. There's nothing nasty. There's no chemicals involved in there. They're all natural emollients and plant-based extracts that make up the range. The cleanser is 60 grams. It contains wild orange, tea tree, and basil, I believe, which is an interesting combination. So, as you know, tea tree works as an astringent, so it's very good for if you get breakouts or you have a bit of oily skin. It helps to cleanse out the pores really nicely. Wild orange is really invigorating for the skin, so it helps to wake you up in the morning. It's slightly foamy. It doesn't foam up. It doesn't have a foaming agent in there, but you would wet your skin first, apply a couple of pumps into your palms, and then massage it in so you do get a bit of a foam that comes up. And then I always use a cloth to wipe off my cleanser, and always repeat cleansing if you're wearing makeup. So the first cleanse is to remove the makeup, and the second cleanse is to actually cleanse the skin properly. The cleanser also has coconut oil and olive oil in there too, so it helps to reduce water loss and helps to maintain hydration in the skin. So it's not drying like a lot of cleansers are, which is fantastic. And yeah, great to use over the eyes as well, because it does have that oil base to it. It's great for removing makeup, eye makeup, and things like that. You then follow it with the toner. So the toner works as a spritz, so you just spray your face. The toner has ylang ylang, coriander, and cypress in there, so it would smell beautiful. Now this works really nicely as a makeup primer. So if you do use a makeup primer, you'll probably find you won't need to use one when you use the toner. So it helps to, once you apply it to the skin, it helps to maintain the makeup and helps to make your makeup last longer throughout the day. You can also, so you cleanse the skin, then you spritz the toner, but you can also spritz it throughout the day as well. So if you're a traveler, if you're flying, you can keep it in your handbag. It's only 100 mils, so you can travel with it, and you can spritz it on the flight or throughout the day if you're feeling particularly dehydrated. It's good to spray over the makeup as well. What else have I said here? Fantastic for dehydration, so it is quite nourishing and hydrating on the skin. It's not one of those toners that has alcohol in it that dries out your skin. It actually helps to put moisture into the skin, so it's really, really hydrating. And also helps to reduce redness and inflammation. So if you do have a red skin, such as rosacea or redness from scarring or acne scarring, this will help to reduce the redness of your skin there as well. Now the serum, as I mentioned before, serum is very much the same, similar oils as Salubelle. The only oil it doesn't have in it is frankincense. So it's still got your Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, and rose. It's diluted in a blend of olive oil, jojoba, and sunflower oil. So it's incredibly hydrating. So after you cleanse and you spritz your face with the toner, you put a couple of pumps of the hydrating serum straight onto the skin, and it just leaves your skin feeling really beautiful and hydrated and plump. So if you do have a drier skin, particularly over winter time, that really helps to plump up your skin and keep it nice and moisturized. Those oils again are wonderful for anti-aging, and so it's the perfect synergy of oils to prevent aging. Now, if you've got your Salubelle as well, what I would do is I would use the serum. So apply the serum and then get my Salubelle, and then like if I had like lines here, I'd roll it directly onto those lines like that. So it's sort of a booster for those wrinkles to make them plump and regenerating. So once you've done that, then you put your moisturizer on. So the moisturizer, the Verage moisturizer has juniper berry, which actually, and there's clinical studies on this, you can actually look at the studies, which is quite interesting. Juniper berry actually inhibits the enzyme that causes the appearance of aging. So this is heavily in the moisturizer, Verage moisturizer. It also contains jasmine and geranium, which are two great oils for a dry and irritated skin. So it's a very soothing, hydrating moisturizer, not too heavy. It's still quite light consistency, but it does really hydrate the skin, especially if you've used the cleanser, the toner, and the serum, and the Salubelle underneath as well. It just sort of tops it all off. It's in a base of shea butter, so which is really, as you know, it's quite luxurious and it's quite plumping on the skin as well. So yeah, that's the Verage range for $90. That's incredible. The ingredients are like amazing. It's got our most expensive and most precious oils in there, all of them working to improve aging, and really great for hydrating as well. So a good one to try for winter too. So if you can manage to get yourself the Verage Skincare Line as well as a few other goodies and bump up your PV to 200, you'll also get the Salubelle and you get your free Easy Air as well. So really good promotions this month. If you have any questions, just type them underneath if you have any questions about any of the promotions or any of the products I've spoken about. But otherwise, yes, that's it for tonight, and I'll talk to you all soon.